It's week 5 of the 2010 college football season, and Sports Times Network Top 25 poll this week. We have 5 Top 25 games to showcase. They're all big time games, and Oklahoma and Texas. Besides Oklahoma and Texas, they're all conference rivals, but they're not traditional conference rivals. Speaking of Alabama, Florida, Oregon, Stanford, Wisconsin, Michigan State, and Iowa, Penn State. Coach Spurrier, thank you for coming on today. Talk a little bit about the Alabama-Florida rivalry and how does it stack up to maybe, your Alabama-Auburns, Florida-Georgias, and even like Tennessee-Florida conference SEC rivalries.
I don't know if it's the rivalry. It's two of the best teams in our conference, that's for sure, over the last 4 or 5 years. And, I guess I should say last 2 years. I think 3 years ago, LSU won the national championship. But anyway, the last couple of years, they've been the two best in our conference. I don't know if the rivalry's bigger than Florida, Georgia, or Alabama, Auburn. I would think rivalry-wise, those are probably a little bigger in that regard because they play each other every year. Florida only plays Alabama, twice every 6, I guess, is the way it is.
That was Coach Steve Spurrier, South Carolina's head football coach, earlier today, talking about the big conference rivalry that's not traditional rivalries taking place this week, except for Oklahoma, Texas. Nick Taylor, what's going on, man?
Not much. How you doing, Dan? You ready for Separation Saturday?
Yeah, I guess you can call it Separation Saturday interleague style. You got the East versus the West primarily. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's head out west, man. Let's 8 o'clock Eastern, ABC, Oregon hosting the 3rd-ranked Oregon Ducks, I might add, hosting the 10th-ranked Stanford Cardinal. How do you see that one shaping out, and what's your score, Nick?
I definitely think it's going to be a close game. I've been waffling back and forth, but I'll take the Oregon Ducks by a score of 41-38. May I point out that these rankings are based on the Sports Times Network Top 25 poll, but we do have a lot of legitimate voters in the poll. So
that is correct. Well, I want to go 37-34. The Oregon Ducks get it done, and I'm still going to ride the train. I think they can run this table, but we'll see. That's week-by-week process, as we all know. But I want to go Ducks 37, the Cardinal 34. All right, let's jump a little bit closer to the southeast, and let's go to Dallas, Texas. The 7th-ranked Oklahoma Sooners taking on the once-beaten 22nd-ranked Texas Longhorns, Mack Brown and company. I'm going to go 27-20. The Sooners get it done under Landry Jones Saturday.
I'm going to pick a mild upset here. Don't ask me why I'm doing this, but I'm going to pick Texas to bounce back. I think both teams are fairly even, and I don't think either one of them are, quite honestly, as good as where they're ranked right now, but at the same time, it is a big rival game. I'm going to take Texas. I'm going to take Texas by a score of 31-27.
All right, well, let's jump to the Big Ten now. We got some 2 games there. One that's kind of getting overshadowed because it's the 20th ranked team versus the 24th ranked team. Of course, that's the 20th ranked Iowa Hawkeyes taking on Penn State, who's 24th. I want to go 27-13 Iowa in this. I think Iowa's going to prove that they are a top 25 caliber team like they were preseason ranked at the beginning of the 2010 college football season.
I'm going to go Iowa, but I'll go a little lower. I'll say Iowa 24-20. I like Penn State on the spread. I think that they are, that their young quarterback is improving, and he learned a lot from the Bama game, but I'll say 24-20 Iowa.
All right, let's showcase Nick Saban's buddy. He's back in the coach's box for Saturday's game. Showdown between the 9th-ranked Wisconsin Badgers taking on the 21st-ranked Spartans of Michigan State. I hope Michigan State wins. I really, really do. But on paper, I'm going to go 31-24 Wisconsin. I think they can get it done, and I think they're going to also prove, like Iowa, that they're a top 25 team.
I'm going to go again with another mild upset. I'll take Michigan State by a score of 20-17.
And Coach D'Antonio should be on next week, correct?
That is correct. He is. He's lined up tentatively for Wednesday, and hopefully we'll get it nailed down over the weekend. But our good friend Tom Izzo is helping us get that done. So shout out to the Spartan Nation. Good luck to them this weekend.
And also thank you once again for Coach Spurrier. We had to tape delay that one at the beginning of this podcast. But thank you for Coach Spurrier coming on to today and getting that on this Top 25 preview show for Week 5 of the 2010 college football season.
Absolutely. And real quickly, if you want to throw out the Florida scores for those that missed the Alabama-Florida preview, Dan.
Yeah, I want to go with the top-ranked Crimson Tide of Alabama, 34. Urban Meyer and his 8th-ranked Florida Gators. I want to go 34-17. That's 34-17 Tide. They keep rolling. What is that, 29 straight regular season wins for the Crimson Tide?
Absolutely. On the verge of a dynasty. If they win another national championship this year, we definitely got to put them in that category. I went 31-13 on the score, similar to the Alabama-Florida score from last year.
Well, we are out.